the Cowboys were embarrassed by the Packers. Did either of you have the Packers winning? I know a few people did.
I had a couple bets in the game that screwed like about 3 or 4 parlays, but I did have one single Green Bay money line just for like $10 on it. But that was it.
No, I mean we all took the Cowboys, but I know De Palma said he was probably gonna regret it.
Yep,
And
I did.
yeah, and you know what? It's unfortunate because I really do think this was the year that the Cowboys were 8-0 at home. So
putting up 37 at home. I think they ended up with 34, 35. So they scored what they normally would, or right around that ballpark. But what, gave up close to 50, almost that 50 burger at home.
Yeah, and you know what? Like all that conversation about Dan Quinn, Mike McCarthy, and all. Dan Quinn's a fucking bum. He always has been.
I think McCarthy's out of a job. I think he's fired.
I think
really?
I think he's done. Yep.
100%.
3 years in a row at 12 wins.
Doesn't matter.
I know. It doesn't matter in the regular season.
McCarthy and Quinn will be out in the morning. And here, ready for the hot shot? Here you go. Mike Vrabel will be the head coach there next year.
I love that. I didn't even think about that. I love that.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel will be the head coach.
And they got a great defense, too. He's a good defensive coach.
Yeah. They had a great defense. Dan Quinn, dude, I felt like I was watching a Skins game. I've never seen more wide open receivers ever in an entire football game. Jordan Love could have thrown that ball anywhere he wanted to.
And he was dropping. He did drop a couple dots, and that I haven't watched him a ton. I'm mostly on Red Zone, so I've seen spurts of it of Jordan Love, and I know the past couple weeks he's been really, really good. But he was dropping some dimes there. He looked like a legitimate QB1 right there.
Yeah.
Also got to give him some love. There you go. But I mean, like Aaron Rodgers leaves and then he takes over and does this. What a job by him.
He mimics some of A-Rod's tendencies. It looks great.
The back foot throw, all this. Look, like while you got to tip your cap to Love, you also have to tip your cap to Rodgers because this guy's going to have a future in football if he wants it because clearly he can mentor a lot of freaking people.
And
not Zach Wilson.
As crackpot as Rodgers is, but he has in the media said nothing but great things about Jordan Love too. He's done nothing but sing his praises, so props to him for that. Even if he's a crazy bastard.
I'm not willing to say that Zach Wilson is bad yet. I'm really not.
He's got the talent. He just, I don't know, man.
I don't think he's one of those guys that could be a perfect quarterback in like Tennessee. But
what being a freaking Ryan Tannehill go over there?
I'm just telling you, I'm telling you, dude, being a quarterback for the Jets is extremely difficult with the media, dude.
Terrible. Yeah,
that offensive line was terrible. Right. The media fucking blows your shit up. Like it's not an easy place to play quarterback. And I think Rodgers is the one person that can handle it. And the Jets fans better enjoy it for 2 years because after that they're back to square one. #fucked.
Not the hashtag.
You're not wrong.
That is shocking, though. I will say, is this crazy to say? I thought while I was watching the game in the third quarter and like in the beginning of the fourth, I was like, do the Cowboys have a shot here? Like to come back and like the Dak Prescott going to do like something wild right here? I mean, for a while I was sitting there. I was like, whoa. I mean, I know they're like 30 points behind, but like, I'm like, whoa.
The only thing that I was hesitant about with the Jedi was they never stopped them. I just never saw them actually stop that offense. So like they put up 34 or 35, but
dude, if you would have told me yesterday that the Cowboys were going to have 37 first downs to the Packer 22, they were going to have 25 passing first downs compared to the Packer 11. The Cowboys were going to run 89 plays compared to the Packers 54, and Dak was going to throw for 403 yards. I would have thought they would have blown this fucking team out.
Blown the doors off them, yeah.
But holy shit.
And Aaron Jones had a hell of a game today, too.
I'm gonna look this up because I'm not 100% sure. But I'm.
Did he score his fourth touchdown? I know he had 3.
Who?
No, I think
Aaron Jones. No, he had 3. 21 carries for $118. But the Packers punter kicked 3 times, right? 3 times. Looking back on the game right now in my mind, I don't remember one.
Yeah. The dude, I don't remember any stops.
No. So I don't know, dude. Like I just think McCarthy
the curse continues.
Yeah, and look, I'm gonna go on record here. Being a Cowboy fan is being worse than a Yankee fan. Yeah.
I mean,
no, I'm serious. Dude, I'm dead serious. Like that team, I swear to God, bro, that team is fucking nasty every single year
Every
in the regular
season.
season.
Every
They get a
regular
home playoff game like
Yep.
every fucking
Yep.
year.
season. Give up a 50 burger.
Yeah, and ever since Romo botched that snap in Seattle,
that extra point hold,
it's like, holy shit.
And that was in Seattle, wasn't it?
Yes, and he was like honestly that close from a 2-point conversion to win the ball game.
I know, running it in, yeah.
But dude, I'm telling you, like it's extremely alarming that this team can't win in January.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is correct. Maybe you could check me on this. Do they have like the most like regular season wins in like the last few years, and then they just can't figure it out ever in the playoffs? I mean, what do you do if you're like Jerry Jones?
I mean, I don't have it, but like I think you said 3 straight 12-win seasons.
Yeah, I know they have 3 straight 12-win seasons
in the past 3 years, right there.
Yeah, dude, you're talking like 30. When did it go to 17 games? So they were 12 and. So they were 12-4, 12-5, 12-5. So you're looking at 36 and 14 and 0-3 in the playoffs. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, dude? And I'm not talking about like road playoff games. Like these games are home.
Yep.
Now, they did lose the tough one. Yeah, I think going back to the Dez catch in Green Bay, was that in the playoffs?
Yeah, they did get they got screwed out of that.
They got fucked on that one because if you were to read me the rule in the NFL rule book of what a catch is, I have no fucking idea what it is. So they have gotten fucked, but giving up 48 at home, Jesus Lord, to a team that's 4-5 on the road,
to a first-year starter.
Yeah, to a first-year starter. I'm like, Jesus
playing well,
Lord.
but still, bro.
Not happening.